Good afternoon, Zimbabwe. Welcome once again to another episode of Karina Live. This is your favorite comrade sister, Karina Mujati, whereby we'll be looking at the political arena in Zimbabwe. We all want Emmerson Mnangagwa to be relieved of his duties in peace, but if he fails to respect the people of Zimbabwe, I think he might be leaving some other people with no choice. We all heard that they went and arrested Comrade Cde Geza's wife. And this is a message to you, Emmerson Mnangagwa. Emmerson Mnangagwa, in 2017, when Simon Kayamoyo served you with a letter that you were fired from the party and the government, you made a runner. When you made a runner, you did not take your wife or your concubines or your numerous girlfriends with you. You left them all in Zimbabwe. And the government of Zimbabwe, then they knew all who were your concubines, and they knew Auxilia was your wife, and your wife was in Zimbabwe. Who attempted to arrest Auxilia? Nobody. And you made a runner for other men to stand in for you. But no one arrested your wife, whether your wife was protected or not protected. But we never heard that the Mugabe government then tried to arrest your wife or any of your children. They only wanted you, and they didn't even want to arrest you by that time, but you made a runner because you knew you were a criminal. All your crimes were going to be looked at, all your fraudulent activities, all your criminal record was going to be brought forward to you. That's why you made a runner, and you left the other men to bid for you because you're a coward. And the same coward you are now sending your thugs to arrest the Comrade Cde Geza's wife. Shame on you, Mutamba. Very shameless thug. We know we saw your name is on the list of those who are looting our nation. So Mutamba, be very, very careful of what you're doing. That uniform you're wearing is the power you're getting from the people of Zimbabwe, not from Emmerson Mnangagwa. Because Emmerson Mnangagwa, definitely you will be gone, and he's going to go. And the people of Zimbabwe will come for thugs like you in uniform who are abusing the powers or abusing their office to be harassing innocent citizens. Can you tell me, where does it say in our constitution, when somebody commits a crime, then the spouse or the parent or the children must serve the punishment for that one who has committed the crime? If Comrade Cde Geza has committed a crime, why are you harassing the wife? Is the wife the one who has committed the crime? According to you, after all, there's no crime which Comrade Cde Geza has committed. He has said the obvious things, which is on every sane Zimbabwean's tongue. Everybody's lips, they want to say Emmerson Mnangagwa must go because he is a criminal, he is a murderer, he is a thief, he is a useless person to be referred to as a president of a rich country like Zimbabwe, whereby people are living beyond abject poverty. So you must never again try to do those silly things to Comrade Cde Geza's wife. You must respect that lady. And you all veterans, why should you be tolerating all this abuse of a fellow war veteran's wife? Emmerson Mnangagwa is not fit for purpose, and that is not a lie. Emmerson Mnangagwa is a murderer, that is not a lie. Emmerson Mnangagwa is a pedophile, that is not a lie. Emmerson Mnangagwa is an old senile man, that is not a lie. Whose mental capacity is questionable, that is not a lie. Emmerson Mnangagwa is a greedy person, and that is not a lie. Emmerson Mnangagwa is a tribalist, that is not a lie. Emmerson Mnangagwa is somebody who is doing nepotism, running our nation as if it's his family. We cannot have that. So, Mutamba and your thugs in uniform, make sure you do not harm Comrade Cde Geza's wife. We do not want to hear this nonsense again. The criminal you should be going after is Emmerson Mnangagwa and his family and all his fellow anchors. And you too, Mutamba, you are supposed to be arrested because according to all the cables which are being released, you are also part of the thugs. So we should be arresting you and your partners. So remember, every action and every decision you are going to make, if it's going to be silly, remember, the consequences are coming. I'm just warning you. So we should all pray for Comrade Blessed Geza and his family, as we see that these ruthless, good-for-nothing thugs, they want to intimidate everyone. So we must pray and remain vigilant. Comrade Blessed Geza, never surrender, because surrendering is betraying the hope and the faith you have given in the people of Zimbabwe. And the people of Zimbabwe, they want it right now. And forward we must go, and we must claim it. We must claim victory for the people. And we will do whatever we want. We'll keep the awareness. We'll keep the momentum. We'll keep campaigning. Emmerson Mnangagwa is going, and he's not going to molest us. He's going to be forcing us. We are not going to be coerced, because Zimbabwe is not his personal property. That's what I have to say. And I ask you again, Emmerson Mnangagwa and your thugs, when Emmerson Mnangagwa ran, did anyone arrest any of his family members? Did anyone arrest Auxilia Mnangagwa? So you need to reflect and know that, and respect other comrades. Whilst on that again, why should people of Zimbabwe be needing any extension, even today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday? Why should even today end to see Emmerson Mnangagwa tomorrow Saturday as the president of Zimbabwe? It can't. Did you see a video of people being given one fish, elderly people who fought for this country, who fought for our country, Zimbabwe? They are being given dirty fish, one bream, one tilapia fish. And that is what our people should settle for, to be given handouts of a cup of matemba, a cup of maize imbeu, a cup, one fish, a plastic dish, so that they keep on looting, and our people will be left at their mercy. It can never happen. Wherever Emmerson Mnangagwa think that you are going to keep your grip, it will never happen. As long as some of us are still living and breathing, we will put our everything to make sure that you are gone. How can our people be reduced to such abject poverty? Being given one fish, Barumi, hear me, Barumi, there's no turning back. Emmerson Mnangagwa, takurai moon. I'm thinking that Emmerson Mnangagwa will wake up tomorrow as president. It's not going down well with me. I want that man to go. Our people have suffered. Even our people in diaspora are suffering. So we cannot have our people in diaspora suffering, being treated like second class, and in Zimbabwe they are being treated as second class by one man and these thugs. Never. These people must go. Emmerson Mnangagwa and his family must go. Everyone, make sure you know where the daughters-in-law, sons-in-law, daughters are, and all his thugs he's been stealing with. We don't want them to escape. These people must pay for their sins. They have reduced our people to a laughing stock. One fish. I've shared the video on my ex-handle. You can go and see that. We cannot have a Zimbabwe like that. A Zimbabwe full of minerals, but our people are living beyond abject poverty. They can't even afford to buy meat, and we are regarded. We were once regarded the bread basket of Africa, not just Africa, but of the world. Zimbabwe contributed a lot of its farming to the world, and now what do we have? What do we have for our own people? We took our land, and our people, they don't have land. And Emmerson Mnangagwa and his family, daughters, sons-in-law, daughters-in-law, they've got hectares and hectares of land. And these white thugs, whether they are ex-Rhodesians, whether they are Belarusians, whether they are what, they've got land. And our people, they don't have land. Our veterans, they don't have land. This must stop. For me to continue to think that Emmerson Mnangagwa will be tolerated to say that he can continue to plunder our nation whilst our people are suffering, it's not going down with me well. Emmerson Mnangagwa must go, and we must not back down. Emmerson Mnangagwa must go. We do not care that he is now saying that he did not say he wants to continue beyond 2030. He is the very architect of 2030 in Chipo. Now we know that those are your ambitions. Those are your dangerous and satanic ambitions for our nation and our people. We don't want you. We want you gone. Because after all, you never win any election in 2023. You were imposed in 2017. In 2018, you shoot people to remain on power. So, Mnangagwa, we are tired. Our people have suffered enough. So, you are not the god of Africa, of Zimbabwe. You must go, and out you must go. And then I'm coming to you, Kazembe. You, Wena, Kazembe. Kazembe, is it even a Zimbabwe name? It's Kazembe. Kazembe is not even a Zimbabwe name. And you've got the audacity to be saying that you want people to be arrested for calling out the president. Who is Mnangagwa? Who do you think he is? Why should people not criticize him? If people want to call him names, they must call him names because he's the one who started referring himself like an animal. So how can you say we should respect an animal? That is he not called Garwe? A normal person who wants to be referred to as Garwe. Is the Garwe even his totem? He wants to be referred to as Garwe, as the crocodile. So if somebody has got no self-respect for himself, who you expect us to respect? A man who's got no honor to his name. A person who has declared that he is a crocodile and you want us humans to respect him. If he wants to be respected, tell him to go back to the water so that other crocodiles and reptiles can respect him, not us people. We are humans. We will never respect that crocodile called Mnangagwa. And you, Kazembe, tell your father, Mnangagwa, and ask him to say, why did he give you a name called Kazembe? Because he wanted to fool us, and you have failed to fool us. So make peace that your own father disowned you to hold his son Mnangagwa, and they are holding a Kazembe as if there were no names. Why weren't you called like Owen Kazembe or something? Kazembe is one who plays. I'm sorry, but who are you to tell us that we should respect a person who refers himself like an animal? You are crazy. You are another one. Stop intimidating our people. Make peace with yourself that your father chose to make you grow up as a bastard, being cared for by another man, whilst you do not hold his surname. And that's not our problem. We are not going to be giving you counseling for that trauma, that you are Mnangagwa's son, but you are forced to be going around called Kazembe, like one who plays Congolese music or something else. Respect the people of Zimbabwe. And we cannot do counseling for you for whatever your father did to you. You know your father is called Mnangagwa, but you're parading yourself, calling yourself Kazembe. It failed to fool us. We know you are the son of Mnangagwa. So make peace that instead of you holding the Mnangagwa surname, you are called Kazembe, a typical of a bastard. So deal with that. Stop threatening our people, and we will not respect you, Kazembe. We will not respect the Mnangagwas. We do not care in which form you come with. Even with your other siblings, we know them. We do not care with your surnames from wherever, whether it's your stepfathers or whatever you are using. Whether you go to the graveyards and steal people's names. What is Kazembe? Do we have a Kazembe in Zimbabwe? Respect us. Respect the people of Zimbabwe. You bloody Kazembe. You want us to respect Mnangagwa, a person who refers himself like a crocodile? Are you seeing us like crocodiles? Can you not see that we are humans? We walk straight forward. We've got our hands, all our limbs are straight forward. You look at us and you mistake us with animals. Tell your father to go back to the water, and very soon we are going to show you the Mnangagwas that Zimbabwe is not your toilet where you think you can continue to shit on it and you shit on everyone. We are not taking your sewage leadership of corruption. We are resisting it, and you are going, all of you. So never you threaten to say people must be arrested for calling out your father or for calling him names. People must call Mnangagwa whatever they want. He calls himself a crocodile. So what do you expect people to refer an animal? An animal is an animal, and it should be known as such. So my dear people, this is what I had to say. Hands off the wife of our dearest comrade, Blessed Geza, and no one must be arrested. And Mutamba, Be careful of what you are doing. And you, Kazembe, to hell with you, just like your father Emerson, the useless one. You are going out. You must go. Zimbabwe belongs to the living, not to your moving dead carcass of your father Emerson Mnangagwa, who think he can take our country to the grave with him. Zimbabwe will never be taken to the grave with the Mnangagwa family. We are refusing that, and we are standing to that. So to hell with you. Aluta continua. Make sure you remain safe. People, make sure your phones, you've got data, so that the updates are continue coming. And have a blessed Friday evening, Zimbabwe. Sending you my love and all the hope and faith. We have come a long way campaigning for this, so we are almost getting there. So forever, we are holding fort, and we are going to conquer. Victory is for the people. Defeat for the Mnangagwas. Aluta.